the draw. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Now a play fake here on first down. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. T.J. Hockenson there to make the grab. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that... Throwing on second down. Rodgers. Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. But he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Here's Jack Fox now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Then how about this, a fake? This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the AFC... On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. On 1st down, Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the NFC just an extra point away from tying up this game.
And partner, you know I'm a big advocate of taking tape measures and just throw them away. I want to know if a guy can flat out play. Well, DeAndre Hopkins is about 6'1", and we're used to the guys who go up and take it one-handed like we just saw there. 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" guys. In this case, he plays way taller than what he's listed, doesn't he?
He does indeed, and that was spectacular.
And we got to watch him work his routine. We saw it during practice during the week. We saw it in pregame. He works hard at these one-handed catches. He's not just showing off.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it from the 39, Rodgers going deep. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the NFC has taken the lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, as a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Rodgers on 3rd down. They're going for Jefferson down. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it. Rodgers again now. Going deep for him. This is caught inside the 5. And they aren't able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the 1st half.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack. Second down and goal. Rodgers And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mahomes finds strike at the 14. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at least the field goal on 4th down. Now they lose it. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Well, the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. He's going to rifle one deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 44 yards.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Fighting through pressure. And now he's swallowed up and taken down. Matt Judon came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. Have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. Off to time. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now left side on the swing pass. The ball comes out. And it's scooped up by the NFC.
A fumble on the play.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
A first throw for the backup Wilson. Dancing to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be second down. To throw again. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
For an NFC.
From the shotgun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Again, Wilson.
AFC's 22-yard line.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. T.J. Hockenson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's able to find Diggs. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running. Away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And again, it's Mahomes. He'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And getting this just shy of midfield, he'll spot it at the 49. 10 more yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A good gain again. That's now 31. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking an awful... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. Back out is the AFC offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had... Tucker now for the extra point. Cut down to 14.
Makes the score NFC 35, AFC 20.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The NFC takes over 1st and 10.
Russell Wilson in the NFC offense ready to go once more. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great, if that's where you're going.
Yeah, protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew that they put together with these... images and pictures. If you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the 2nd level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Break on the coverage.
Being chased out left. He'll run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing on 1st first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting... And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. Punching it in from a yard away. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really...
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It's NFC football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
AFC...
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the AFC able to get a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place. But in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 2nd down. It's Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring it on.
A heavy rush, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Going deep for Hopkins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop.
Now it's Mahomes again. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
after the penalty. It's Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. This pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll... lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with an AFC touchdown.
AFC 35. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
NFC takes over 1st and 10.
The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We've got that just like the last 2 seasons, a 1-score game as we play here in the 4th.
What I'd love to know, what's the discussion on the sidelines of both teams right now? Because, you know, it's an exhibition-type game, but as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and trying to help their team win down the stretch.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Going, got his man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Breeze now on 1st down. Big plays back and forth just continue. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those two...
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. Glancing down at the stat sheet, and we've been tracking it, but you get a 100-yard game, you're really happy. You're over 200 like he is, you probably want that ball after this game, don't you?
You want that one. You want to continue to call the same plays in any other game you play. You're having one of those magical performances that just never want to end.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. DeAndre Hopkins, the tie. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you threw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 52 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Cook following the penalty, and they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Now on second and 13. Breeze steps away to his left. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And pressure gets to him again. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And the lead will grow by. One more.
Makes the score NFC 56, AFC 42.
From the 45 on second down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to find that man yet again, Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Mahomes now on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup. play fake. Mahomes. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's going to let it go deep. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to go on top for the end zone. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The NFC going to line up and go for 2 here.
Conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
AFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Oh, and I think the AFC got it. Yes, they did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick.
Defense.
Of course, the game can't end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. One final try for Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.